Hey everybody, it's Thursday, July 23rd, and I don't have a new article this week, so I wanted to just send a quick video with three doubles tips. These are going to be three takeaways from watching World Team Tennis so far. So, the past week and a half, almost 2 weeks now, I've been watching World Team Tennis, which I sent you all an article about last week, and it is super fun to watch. It's now on Tennis Channel, and then it's been on CBS Sports Network as well as ESPN2. And I've been watching the doubles a lot, and I've been analyzing kind of what they're doing and what I can kind of take away for my own game, and what I don't like that they're doing, and things like that. So there's three takeaways so far that I wanted to share with you. The first one is they all play really close to the net. I've over the last few years I've transitioned my game from kind of middle of the service box up to a little bit closer towards the net, and I see all of them playing even closer than I do. So I'm gonna try to implement that more so into my own game. Every single one of them, in almost every match, I've seen a handful of kind of shank volley winners because they're playing so close to the net. So if you have been on the newsletter a while and have been following my stuff, one of the lessons last year was you should be shanking volley winners more often, because that means you're poaching more and you're playing close to the net. And I've seen it a lot in World Team Tennis. It's a lot of the players are right on top of the net, and they're able to. Obviously, they're not trying to shank the ball, but from on top of the net, they're able to take away time from the opponent, and they're also able to hit angles that they wouldn't otherwise be able to hit. So the ball's not able to drop, so they're able to, as soon as it crosses the net, they're able to hit even from the middle of the court an angle off to the side and just put the ball away really easily. So watch out for that, and definitely try to implement that a little bit more into your own game. If you're not comfortable with it, the best place to start is going to be when your partner's serving, especially on first serves, because that's when you'll get a lot of weak returns back, and you can close off the net, and kind of move towards the middle, and hit some of those angles off the court for the winner. The second thing I've noticed is that, and this has been surprising to me, they're often playing with one person back, and they're keeping it that way. So I've seen a lot of kind of cross court rallies where the two back players are just content to rally back and forth until they can set up their partner at the net or take a ball down the line. And I think it's really, like I said, it's more often than I would have thought, and it's more often than I would like as well. I do see a lot of them struggling from the baseline, and they're playing pretty short sets, but some of the players are content to stay back there, and they're losing three, four, five rallies in a row, and they're not changing anything. So I think I would like to see some of them move forward a little bit more, especially the ones who are maybe in a bad matchup rallying cross court or something like that. One reason that they're able to do this, like you'll see Jack Sock do this, is because they have such big ground strokes that it's difficult to come in on. So if I'm rallying cross court with Jack Sock at the other side of the net, and he is hitting forehands back to me, no matter how good of a forehand I hit, he's got a forehand over there. So if I try to come in behind it, he is going to blast the ball at my feet that I'm more than likely going to miss. And at our level of tennis, whether you're a 3-5, 4-0, 4-5, and even higher than that, most players don't have that big of a ground stroke to where you can't come in and hit a volley on. So what I would encourage you to do, especially if you're in a mismatch rallying cross court, is try to hit kind of a higher loopy ball to buy yourself some time to come in. Get it deep in the court, come in behind it, and then you should have a relatively easy volley for that next shot. But I've been kind of surprised by how many of them are playing with one person back. The other thing to keep in mind is a lot of them are singles players too, and not doubles first players. I have noticed a lot of the doubles first players are coming to the net more often, like Taylor Townsend is doing that. and a lot of the men's doubles players as well. So um, that's the second tip. The third one is the third thing that I've noticed, I guess, is every player has been getting passed down the line a lot, and they all seem to be okay with it. It's something that I mean, it was probably my first ever lesson of the tennis tribe is that we need to be getting passed down the line more often. And it's something I still have to remind myself. I've got to be moving towards that middle net strap to cut balls off and be okay with getting passed down the line every now and then. Because remember, for every shot that they pass you down the line, you're going to have one ball that you pick off at the middle net strap and hit for a winner or force an error. And then you'll have another ball that they go down the line and they miss. So that's 2 out of those 3 points you're winning by moving towards that middle net strap. And really, if they're making 50% of their shots down the line, then it's yeah, that's probably a high percentage at our level, anyways. But at the pro level, during World Team Tennis, I've watched a lot of players get passed down the line on a very regular basis. When you watch the Bryan brothers, it happens to them a lot in the World Team Tennis, as well as like I said, Taylor Townsend does a good job of moving to the net, and really all of them. So don't be afraid to get passed down the line. Make sure you're at the net, you're up close, you're controlling that middle of the court around that net strap area. And just, if you get passed down the line, it's only 1 point, even though it feels like more. You don't need to kind of dwell on it. Just, turn to your partner, say, that was the one. The next one they're going to miss, or the next one I'm going to pick off at that middle net strap. And we're not going to worry about that one. Yeah, I wanted to get this out since I didn't have any new content. If you have any questions or anything like that, definitely comment below. Give the video a like, and keep watching World Team Tennis. It's been a lot of fun. Check it out on ESPN2, Tennis Channel, CBS Sports Network, wherever you can find it. And I'll link below to the schedule as well. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and we will chat next week.